Hey friends, it is October the 3rd and we're reading the third chapter of the Old Testament book of Nehemiah. And here it is that we discover in Nehemiah that the rebuilding of the wall is taking place. And it talks about how everyone was rising up and doing a different section of the wall. Some people were building gates, some people were building wall areas. As I was looking at this chapter, I was reminded that many of us get really frustrated because there's a lot of names here. But just try to do them to the best of your ability, because what you need to see is that there's a reason for this passage. And what I want you to understand and notice is this, is that in leadership, one of the things that Nehemiah has done is that he has laid out the plan, and so that everybody has an opportunity to be part of the work to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. A good leader will designate and delegate to people the things that they can do to help accomplish the goal. The goal is to rebuild the walls. Every group had a section in which they were working on. If we think about it, we are aware that in our churches, in our school settings, in our occupations, there are people who are in leadership. And they designate to us, or perhaps others, the task that we need to accomplish. I believe we in the church are given the same opportunity. God has equipped each one of us with a gift. And when we use that gift for His glory, lots of things can be accomplished. All those gifts working together make an impact and make a difference. Because each one of these individuals was willing to use their gifts and do what was needed to be done in a particular section of the wall. Eventually those walls came up, and we'll discover before the end of the chapter, those walls came up faster than you can ever imagine. And so I just want to remind you, first of all, leaders will delegate and designate people to do certain tasks as they know the gifts of the people that they're working with. And so don't be afraid to use your gifts in such a way that you can make a project complete, that you can do something in your places of work, in your school, in your homes to make a difference. And don't forget to use the gift God has given you to help your church be in ministry. I want to encourage you to know that each one of you has a gift. Now, as you have determined what that gift is, use it for building God's kingdom right where you are today.